Yo, what's up, guys? I am recording on my iPhone, but in front of me, I do have my DIY camper, just the frame so far, and I'm gonna flip the camera around so I can show you. But before we get started, make sure I do like the video, make sure I subscribe. Let me know if you like these DIY projects I've been doing lately on the video. I always had it not post for 2 weeks, just been busy with life. And yeah, I decided to make this camper for my truck. So when I do go fishing to Lake Amas or any type of the lake, could take this camper, put on my truck, sleep in there, have a little mini hotel, or even just if I want to go camping, I could just stay behind my truck in this camper. So right now I'm gonna flip the camera and explain to y'all how I made it. There it is, guys. I did make this out of 3/4 square tubing. The wall, it is 1/16 inch. You can see right there, super thin, man. I did weld the whole frame. And right here, this is the back part. That's gonna be where it's gonna be close to the wall. I am gonna take this to my truck so I could have a better picture of it. But yeah, this is the game plan. So on this video, y'all gonna see the way I made it, and I'm gonna give you pretty much all the measurements and my method when I was making this camper. But y'all can see, I kind of wanted like a little angle. Let me put you down right about here. Y'all can see, I take a little angle, goes right here, straight up. From here it turns. I kind of wanted it at an angle, like tilted. I did not want a straight camper. I wanted it kind of just to look, I feel like it's gonna look better. And I am gonna be using some like solar panel material to cover it, then put some glue in the middle, like some black glue, and then I am gonna paint it black, matte black, or maybe, yeah, I'll probably do it matte black. Then inside of the camper, it is gonna be like a thick foam and also some wood. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be maybe a 3 or 4 type of video. So y'all gonna come along with me in the journey. So yeah, that's it for the game plan for this video. All y'all gonna see is the way I made this camper. So yeah, let's get this camper put on my truck, and yeah, let's see how it looks, and I'll give you a more demonstration or maybe some more ideas. I might have some ideas. I might switch up the concept over here, but yeah, first let's just grab this, take it to my truck, and put it on there and see how it's gonna look. All right, guys. So right here, you can see I am just welding the bottom of the frame. Right there, I'm just taking some tacks just to get the bottom of the frame perfect the way I want it. So yeah, I am doing a little voiceover on this so you can understand me a little bit better. So yeah, right there, I'm just making sure the floor is pretty level. I have some bricks underneath there just to make some little piece of woods, and just to make sure everything's leveled out. And then I'm just tacking it, and then I'm gonna complete all the welds. But y'all will see there that I'm just completing all the welds, turning it around just to make sure that these welds are perfect. And I do have a triangle right there, so I am checking the measurements with the triangle to make sure everything comes up to a 90 degree, so it could be all perfect. All right, we'll move to the back of the yard. You can see those are the arms. In total, I need 6 arms. So right there, I'm making 6 arms, and those are gonna be in the side, 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. I can see I'm hitting it with the hammer just to get the right angle, and I'm doing that to everyone. Everyone are exactly the same. I can see that I'm stacking them on top of each other, checking the measurements right there to make sure everything's right. Once I find everything right, I tack weld it, then I completely weld the whole thing. And then after I completely weld the whole thing, I grind all the welds because I want it super smooth. That's the way I like it personally, and I think it gives it a better look. All right, I can see here, I moved everything to the table underneath the balcony. But I can see it right there. I am tack welding the arms. So there's one arm, there's the other arm that I'm tack welding. So yeah, I'm pretty much making, I bought these little triangles, those little magnet things that helped me a lot through this journey. Those, when I was making the camper, they stick real well, and they hold the arms really good because they're magnets. Y'all can see there goes the 3 arms. And then yeah, I'm just tack welding everything right now. I am cutting the top now for the that's where it's gonna lay on the arms. You can see that I'm cutting it with the grinder, making sure I get the right measurement, make sure I didn't mess up on any cuts. Yep, it looks pretty good. And then we'll do the same procedure for the other side, and then I just tack weld everything. Right now I'm just tack welding everything. That's my mission, just to tack weld everything. You do not want to weld everything completely because you won't be able to go back. So you just tack weld everything just to make sure everything looks perfect. And then I'm going to pretty much be doing that to the whole frame of the camper. It's just all tack welds, and that's it. Then once it's fully completed, you obviously you weld the whole thing. Out there, I'm just taking my time, tack after tack. It's a lot of process making these campers, especially if you're welding it. Yeah, I can see that I'm just tack welding it. Man, those little sparks kind of burn too. It's been a long time since I actually welded something, and yeah, I was a little bit rusty. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but nobody's gonna know these welds because obviously I made it myself. But man, it was pretty fun making this camper. I was really excited welding these pieces right here because it was a long time that I actually welded. Kind of concentrating pretty hard. I can see right there. Now I'll put the middle bar and the top bar, and I just tack welded everything. Go to the other side, tack weld that side. Yeah, I'm pretty much just tack welding everything, making sure all the measurements are right. And I'm not too sure the measurements at the top of my head, but like I said, y'all could do this for any other truck. Just make sure y'all get your own measurements. I have a Tacoma, so these are the measurements for my truck. Y'all can see we're almost done already. We tack welded the other side. Now I'm just concentrating on that other side. That last side right there was a grind. I had to actually cut that off and redo it because my measurement was kind of throwing me off. But I did not leave that clip in this video. But yeah, I'm just here tack welding everything. Now we're going to the table. Right here, we are welding the whole freaking camper. And you guys, when I'm telling y'all, this took me forever. It took me forever to weld everything. Remember, it's a square tubing, so it has 4 sides for one side. So right there, y'all see me, that's 1 weld. I am doing 4 welds. I don't know how many welds I did. Took a lot of time welding this whole camper. It took me maybe, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, maybe like an hour to weld everything, or maybe even more, to be honest, because there was a lot of freaking welding. But man, I love welding. Something that I actually went to school for welding, for the people who don't know. But I got a certificate. I got a little license or certificate saying that I could weld. But in reality, guys, if you want to get into welding, pick up a welder and just weld. You really don't need a little certificate saying that you are a welder or anything. But yeah, I just went to school to learn more about welding, so I'm pretty knowledgeable on welding. I won't say I'm the most advanced. Like I said, I haven't welded in forever. But this project was really fun to do because, like I said, I really love welding. Something else, like, look at those. You can see the dog and the cat right there playing. They're like, get off me, bruh. Just keep welding. So that's all y'all are seeing me do in this video right here. Just welding my life away. But it was a fun project. Really enjoyed it. But more welding. Literally, I think this whole video is just me welding everything. Hopefully this doesn't bore y'all. Y'all can see all the type of angles I'm getting laying on the table, going on the floor, underneath the floor. And also, I did also grind all these welds. I don't think I show any clips of me grinding this, but I welded everything. It took me forever to weld everything. And then to grind all the welds even took me longer. And I feel bad for my neighbors because I was just grinding my life away, grinding all these welds, making a lot of noise. Hopefully it wasn't too much noise, but I was grinding a lot because I welded a lot, had to also grind a lot to clean all the welds. I kind of wanted a flat surface to put, once I put the panel on there, it'll be a lot easier to work with if the welds are not there, because the welds do leave like a little bump. And if you put the panel on there, you're going to have gaps. It's going to be a lot more consuming to find a way to cover that. So it was just better just to take all the welds off. So I welded the whole thing and then grind them off pretty smooth, and everything came out pretty good. I liked everything how it came out. But yeah, you can see just a lot of grinding. These are a lot of clips of me just grinding. But I feel like this is something that probably hopefully entertain you. Hopefully I learned something from here. But if you have any questions the way I made this camper, y'all just throw them in the comments below and let me know what y'all think. And yeah, if you have any more other information, and if y'all liking these DIY videos, make sure I do like the video, make sure I subscribe as well. But there you go, welding my life away. Dude, you don't know how many burns I have after this. Those little sparks, when they land on you, man, those are brutal, man. My hand was burning. Did not have no long sleeves or nothing when I was doing this project. I was just winging it. And the pants I had too, those freaking little sparks, once they hit your pants, they could actually go through your pants if you don't have the proper pants for it. And that was happening. I mean, sometimes they'll go in my boot as well. But hey, it's part of the journey. I like the way the camper came out. Was really, really happy. Can't wait to finish this camper, because once I finish this camper, I am going to take it to the lake, camp, and explore the outdoors. And one thing I really want to do is test it to make sure it is waterproof. That's my main goal, is to test this camper to make sure it's waterproof. It's always good to learn new things, people. If you want to learn, like I said, if you want to learn how to weld, pick up a welder. Yeah, because see, I am using a titanium welder. I did buy that welder at Hopper Freight. It's a really good welder. I love the welder. That one, it is also a MIG, TIG, and stick welder. So you could do all three things. And so far, I only used the MIG. I tried the stick, but I have not used the TIG. But so far, I'm liking the MIG and stick. It works really great for little projects like this. This machine is great. It runs on your regular outputs, the 12 volts or 24 or to a 12 volts. It runs on that, so you can connect this anywhere. I had that connected in the back of the house. But yeah, just keep welding my life away. But yeah, like I said, if you want to find a little hobby, pick up a welder, start welding. And you could do a lot of DIY you could do a lot of DIY projects when you have a welder like this. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for these clips. See y'all in a bit, fellas. Hopefully I did like this video, and let me know if you have any questions about the camper. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. But yeah, like I said, that's it, is the game plan for this video. So make that camper, finish it as soon as possible, so I could take it out and test it, because I do want to test it to make sure it's going to be waterproof and no water gets behind my truck. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Once again, make sure y'all do like the video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and let me know if y'all are liking these DIY videos. I have a lot more in mind. If y'all do like these videos, I can make a lot more DIY videos on other stuff. But yeah, y'all be seeing a fishing video probably next weekend. I'm not going to try to put these videos back to back. I'm gonna try to like not bore that too much, because like I said, I don't know how y'all gonna take this video in. Let me know in the comments if you have any more information. If y'all want to know anything else about the camper, just throw them in the bottom and I answer them for y'all. I guess that's pretty much it. Love y'all, take care, see y'all in the next fishing adventure. Deuce.